The third quick tip on the Point Manager is about filtering and editing. When I go to Job, Point Manager, across the bottom of the page you can now see we have two other buttons. There's a funnel, or what they call the filter. If I hit the funnel key, you can see I filter by name, code, notes. If I do have the two descriptions turned on in the project properties, I can also filter by them. How the filtering works is you use an asterisk or a question mark. As you can see below it from the excerpt from the help file, if you use an asterisk, 1 asterisk, that gives you any point that includes the number 1 anywhere in its name. If you do 1 asterisk, anything that starts with the number 1. If you use the question mark, it's looking for a particular character. 1 question mark gives you anything that starts with the number 1 and has one more character associated with it. By combining point number, feature codes, and descriptions, you can filter your project down to just the points you're looking for. Notice there's also a reset at the bottom of the page. The other button is the edit button. You'll notice right now we have the grid coordinates displayed. So what we can do is we can edit the codes of particular points. We can actually edit coordinates for points, any notes, and point names. You can also edit multiple items at one time. So if I select these 3 points by holding down the Control key, and then I say edit the name, I can turn all 3 of these points into point number 1. Now you'll see all 3 of the points are now considered to be point number 1. In order to edit target heights or GPS or optical, when I go to edit, you can see the target is grayed out. You do have to be displaying target heights. What that does is it limits the view in the Point Manager to things that include a target height. But now as you scroll through the project, you can see certain points. Again, if you select a point, it brings up the information. But if I use the Shift key, I can select multiple points. This is a real easy way to edit multiple rod heights at one time. So if I edit the target heights, I can set it to 6 feet. That information is changed. If you forget to edit a prism, maybe you had the wrong prism selected, this is a good way to change multiple rods at the same time. All these edits and changes that we've made are kept track of in the job file. So when I go to Job, Review Job, any modification to a target height, to a point name, is stored as part of the information on the point. You can see if I select this point, it tells me that it was modified and the old value for this particular one was edge of pavement. So anytime there is an edit made, that information is stored in your job file. Thanks for watching.